folks. Welcome to the stream. It's time we get into the Perfect Citizen. I'm using a mic right now. Alright, I'm using a mic right now, so I'm not using my regular mic on my computer, but yeah, I gotta copy my link to my Discord and put it in the chat. Yeah, here we go. Okay, folks, it's time we get into it today. It's time we get into the Perfect Citizen. I gotta turn on my stuff real quick. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we got the Perfect Citizen here today. If you don't know who he is, he does video essays and documentaries focusing on obscure YouTube users. He has a Discord, which I'm a part of, a Patreon, and a Twitter/X, and an Instagram account at the Perfect Citizen. So feel free to check him out. And he's been active since March 31st of 2020. Sorry, I said that. And I didn't know he's in Canada. So he's Canadian. Interesting. Okay, the Perfect Citizen. We're taking a look at the Curse God, the Master of Black Magic himself, Bartman Homer the 7th, YouTube's physical media community. So here we go.
New Airhead Sour Bars. They start sour.
Bartman Homer the 7th has been around on YouTube for many years. His oldest video on his channel was posted on April 15th, 2011, but according to him, he's had channels even older than this. He's a relatively normal guy. He's 39 years old and lives in New York with his older brother. He never really got to know his father as he was a drug user. This left him with his mother, who he seemed to have loved, but unfortunately she passed away in 2011 due to type 2 diabetes. He has a job working as a receptionist, which he's worked at since 2016. And just as anyone does, Bartman has a hobby, but it's certainly not a common hobby. You see, Bartman really enjoys tarot cards. This is the whole premise of his YouTube channel. He's done thousands of tarot card readings for people. Some are for celebrities, some are for events in the news. He's even done some for his subscribers, one being Shoe-on-Head.
Yo, what up? This is your homie Bartman Homer speaking. Today's video, I'm actually going to do a request from Shoe-on-Head, and I got 3 cards right here. Our first card is the Queen of Wands. It says that you're very energetic and going to have admired by so many people on the internet.
Oh yeah, and also a funny story about this. Silver Bells, one of my friends, actually got a tarot card reading from this guy. So yeah, he got a tarot card reading from him. So yeah, he got a tarot card reading out of him. So yeah, if I should throw that out there, I have it on my channel actually, where he did a tarot card reading. So feel free to check him out.
Card for this reading is the Sun. You're going to be very happy and popular on the internet. And our final card is Page of Cups. You're going to meet your new love on YouTube or somewhere on the internet.
Funny thing about this is that Shoe-on-Head left a comment on this video 13 years ago, and then she came back 5 years later after she found success on YouTube. But how did this tarot obsession begin? He explains this in a video.
Today, I'm actually going to tell you a story about how I got hooked up on tarot. It all started in 2008. I actually went to
to an old Barnes & Noble's place. I was reading a couple of books until I saw a book called Terra. I read the book and at first I thought it was all BS and hogwash, and I didn't believe it at first until I just made a first reading. I just asked about where the Raiders won the football game, then the card was the Ace of Cups, meaning that the Raiders won't win the football game, and the Terra was right. The Raiders did not win the football team. So anyway,
so he got it from football. Interesting how he discovered this, and I didn't know this either, that he did it from football actually. So yeah, that's interesting how he got the Raiders to. So he should be an NFL analyst if he can predict who should win the games and stuff. Since he has the tarot cards, the power of the tarot cards, he can make a team win the Super Bowl or something.
I actually got hooked up on Terra.
So it was this trip to Barnes & Noble that gave birth to the Curse Master. One funny thing about Bartman is his religious affiliation. As a child, he was loosely involved with Christianity, but he wasn't serious about it until he was invited to go to church by an old friend of his. He was then baptized, but began to doubt Christianity due to the church's position on homosexuality, among other things. After he was introduced to Taoism on an internet forum, he left the church and became a Taoist. But he explains in a video titled, "I've a serious confession to make," that he actually isn't a Taoist at all.
Oh, okay. I have a serious confession to make. I have been keeping the secret for at least a year, and...
But yeah, I also did make a video on Bartman Homer the 7th, if you want to check it out. It's in my, I have a playlist of channel overview series 1. I did a channel overview series of Bartman Homer the 7th, if you want to check it out. And I think it's the first episode of the whole series that started it off for channel overview, if you want to check that out. And also feel free to join my Discord. It's in the comments, on the comment section. I got it pinned, so you can join it if you want. But anyway, I did a video on Bartman Homer the 7th too, and you can check it out on my channel.
And the secret is that I happen to be a Christian. Yeah, that's right. I happen to be a Christian who reads tarot cards for a living. Anyway, that's my whole secret and confession to tell you.
He remained in his church for a number of years. However, he posted a video ranting about fundamental Christians and eventually cursed them.
So many fundamental Christians have been commenting on my video saying that tarot cards are evil and they're from the devil and stuff. Like, newsflash, I'm Christian and I'm open-minded to tarot. Like, it's just so amazing how so cold-minded, so dogmatic, and so out of context these Christians are when it comes to tarot cards. By the powers of Satan, fundamental Christians, everybody is cursed. And I got the 3 cards right here for all your curses.
In 2022, he explained that he is once again leaving the church due to its doctrine and opposition to tarot cards. I think his religious experience was less about Christianity in the first place and more about having somewhere to socialize with people. He literally curses people in the name of Satan. That's not exactly a Christian practice. For some reason, Bartman has been familiar with Kiwi Farms and their detractors for a number of years now. He's cursed Amberlyn Reed, Foodie Beauty, and even King Cobra JFS. As a matter of fact,
not Cobra. He's cursing Cobra JFS. Or King Cobra JFS. He has a new channel now. His other one got taken down, I think. But yeah, I found his new channel.
he cursed King Cobra's family and subscribers in the name of Kiwi Farms.
By the powers of Kiwi Farms, King Cobra JFS subscribers, everybody is cursed. And I got the 3 card right here for all your curses.
Oh, no.
Similarly to Kiwi Farms users, he struggles to get a girlfriend. He uses Facebook dating, which he's had little success with.
I'm actually going to talk to you about my horrible experience with Facebook dating. I've been using Facebook dating for quite a while because I want to look for a woman in a meaningful and respectful relationship with me, and so far my experience has been turned out to be very bad. Most of these women that I talk to turn out to be scammers, woman who wants to have a one-night stand, and the last woman that I talked to turned out to be a real jerk to me because I actually told her about my hobbies and she actually told me that I talk like a teenager.
The only attention attention that he received from a woman while on Facebook was from someone begging him for money. At some point, he should just switch focus. He's had much more success with men while on Facebook.
For the first time, one of my Facebook friends named Sammy actually talked to me on Facebook Messenger, and it was a regular conversation and stuff. Then next thing I know, he asked me if I was gay or bisexual, and my response that I honestly told him that I was straight. And next thing I know, he blocked me on Facebook. Like, really? My ninja? Just because I'm straight and stuff doesn't mean that you should block me on Facebook because of my sexual orientation.
Like, you really don't understand what's going on here? He was hitting on you, my friend. He did not block you because you weren't part of the LGBTQ community. You missed your chance. Either way, Bartman is straight, so he's not into that kind of stuff, and Facebook didn't seem to be working for him. He made a few attempts at a relationship in real life, but they didn't really work out.
So anyway, yesterday, it was Valentine's Day. I actually got a woman who happened to be a cashier who worked at the check cashing place. I just gave her a box of chocolates and a Valentine's Day card, and I feel like there might be some good connection that I have with her. Then I went to the check cashing place where I meet, and that's again, the woman I gave Valentine's Day card and chocolates, and then I even asked her this. Listen, I was going to ask you this question.
No, yeah, and he's also not on, I know it's a little bit ahead in the video, but he also said he's not on YouTube anymore. Like, he took a long hiatus off of YouTube for a while, and he's active on TikTok, so you can check him out there. So yeah, he's on TikTok.
So anyway, would you like to go out with me so we could grab a bite to eat? And she said, I can't because you live far away. And I asked her this, how far away do you live? And she said, I live very far away. That took me 4 hours to get there. I even asked her this, if you live in a city or live close there, would you still go out with me? And said, yes, you're a lovely person, and I would love to go out with you.
So apparently this girl lives 4 hours away from her work, and that's why she can't go on a date with Bartman. 8 hours of her day is just traveling to work and back. Well, I guess the excuse worked for her. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if he gets a relationship or not. He's the curse master. This guy has a job to do. And so what if girls don't want to date him? They just get cursed and he moves on. Bartman is the one laughing at the end of the day.
Here we go.
Now you may be asking, alright, I get it, Bartman curses people, but how is he a part of the physical media community? Well, he's not exactly
that's a long story.
A part of the community, rather he is an enemy of the community. Based on my research, his relation with the physical media community began sometime in 2021.
There's also a long wiki list on a wiki page. There's a wiki page that has like a whole list of people that he's cursed. There's like 500 people on it. Yeah, I'm not joking. There's an actual wiki page where they made of every single person that Bartman Home of the Seventh has cursed. And I'm not joking, it's on there.
When he started cursing Andy's Media Corner, aka Andy Ho. Not only did Bartman curse Andy, but he cursed Andy's family, friends, and even his co-workers. Unfortunately, Andy deleted the channel that Bartman was interacting with, so we can't see Andy's responses. But based on the frequency of Bartman's posts, it's clear that there was a full-on war between the two. Bartman considered Andy a crybaby, and the leader of the crybaby crew, which is what he calls the physical media community. This was his reasoning behind his curses, and every time Andy retaliated, it only gave Bartman more fuel to do another curse video. This had a ripple effect within the physical media community. It was the era of cursing. More and more users were interacting with Bartman, which meant more and more curses Bartman had to do. He cursed Dan Sobel.
Oh no, here we go. He's cursing Dan Sobel.
Powers of Satan, Dan Sobel, you've been cursed, and I got the 3 cards right here for a curse.
He cursed Ben Lucero.
By the powers of Satan, Ben Lucero, you've been cursed, and I got the 3 cards right here for a curse.
He even cursed Brandon Horninger and Michael Kessler. This guy was on a rampage, and he loved it. It was all entertainment to him, and his favorite part was when they cursed him back.
And the second card is the Free of
Hunter Wiggle.
This card is trigger.
Okay, first up, one again. The 3 of clubs actually means trade, which means health, strength, and success. Oh my god. I just can't with this guy.
So the physical media users had no idea how to curse. They would just copy the exact language and style of Bartman, but use playing cards instead. Mr. Evans just ripped up pieces of construction paper.
By the powers of Satan, Bartman Homer the Seventh, you've been cursed. Okay, this first card
Here we
for
go,
the
folks.
curse is that you will be drinking lots of paint for the rest of your life. So you will be drinking paint for the rest of your life, Bartman Homer the Seventh.
The drama started to die down after Andy Ho left YouTube. This was extremely vindicating for Bartman.
Just want to make a quick short video, just letting everybody know that Andy Ho, one of the members of the Quiet Baby crew, has actually left YouTube. Wow, really? He left YouTube? Oh yeah. Well, it's just going to show you, once again, my curses work. Bye bye, Andy Ho. You won't be missed.
He later posted a video explaining his experience with the physical media community and why he had issues with it.
I'm actually going to make a rant on that the physical media YouTube community is full of crybabies. I used to curse the whole community because of their drama and
Yeah,
people act like
The physical media community is full of drama. They go after everybody.
kids at the time, and these are like full-grown adults, probably in their early 20s. I'm actually cool with some of the members of the Quiet Baby crew at the community, but damn, they cause so much drama all the time. I mean, it's just so fucking stupid and a waste of my time and energy to hear people bitching and mourning about
I
the
wouldn't
same
be surprised
thing over
this
and
much.
over and over and over again.
Bartman left a great impact on the physical media community. He pretty much single-handedly created a new version of Grounded videos, which these users went crazy about. But all of the drama tired Bartman. It wasn't only the physical media community that he feuded with. When you curse that many people, you're bound to have a lot of enemies. Ultimately, Bartman made the decision to leave YouTube and get away from the tension on the platform. He posted his final video on May 23rd, 2023.
This happened to be my final video on YouTube because I cannot deal with so much toxicity that's going on this site, and people have a problem about my curse videos and stuff. I just cannot deal with this anymore because YouTube is bullshit at this point, and most of adult YouTubers act like babies in the community. And yes, I do have ADHD and autism, but I don't use that as excuse to be acting like a complete moron. So anyway, for all my supporters who've been supporting me all these years, thank you so much for being there for me. For the rest of YouTube, fuck you YouTube for making the worst platform possible, because I don't want to be part of this bullshit anymore.
He still posts videos on TikTok, but they don't leave the same impact as they did on YouTube. Maybe one day, he'll return to fight another battle against the
Oh yeah, and also until then, he did a video with the Perfect Citizen. He did an interview with the Perfect Citizen, and I forgot the name of the people who he interviewed with, but he did do a live interview with the Perfect Citizen and a couple people. So yeah, he did a live interview with some YouTuber on the platform. So yeah, he's still around and he's on TikTok, which that's good. So feel free to check him out if you want.
Famous users of the physical media community. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.
So yeah, that's it for this one. Oh yeah, this guy. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll probably come back later and do another video. So yeah, that's it for this one. And also shout out to LTM Editorials and Vlogs. Oh yeah, and also shout out to the Silver Bell Show DX10 #1. And again, LTM Editorials and Vlogs. And that's it for this one, folks. So thank you all for watching. Feel free to join my Discord. It's linked in the comments, or pinned in the comments if you want to join that. That's it for this one, folks. Thank you for watching. And this is my first episode using a mic, so you probably can't see it. It's right here. But yeah, it's on the side, the left side of my computer, but you can't see it. But I am using a mic an actual microphone for this episode, and it worked pretty well. I did a test stream earlier, and it did real good, so yeah. Thank you all for watching. That's it for this one.